So if you own a business, then I want to show you a simple marketing strategy that takes less than 5 minutes to do, doesn't cost you a thing, and shows you exactly why your competitors are getting more jobs than you. Hey, my name is Dallin, and I work with home service business owners to generate leads organically without having to have a huge paid ads budget. So if you haven't heard by now, AI is changing the game when it comes to how search results work. Over half of all search results are being done on AI now, and that number is just going to continue to climb as AI becomes more and more popular. So if AI isn't recommending you and your services when your customers are asking, you're going to get lost in all the noise. So this can be really frustrating for a lot of business owners because AI is constantly changing. So you pay for a course, you go to the seminar all day, you learn about this AI marketing strategy, and then everything changes and everything that you learned just became obsolete. So what I'm going to do today is show you a method that's foolproof, it's future-proof, and it's going to show you exactly how to rank on AI at any point in time. So let's pull up the laptop here, and I am going to share my screen and show you exactly how I walk through this strategy. So what I call this is a competitor visibility audit. So what you're going to do here is you're going to go to an AI of your choice, whether it's ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, and you're going to search for your services. So let's say, for example, you're a window cleaner and you're here in Gilbert, Arizona. So I'm going to search for the best window cleaner in Gilbert, Arizona, and I'm going to see which options ChatGPT recommends to me. And so we'll scroll down here a little bit, and I can see that it's given us 5 different companies that it recommends. And so what we want to do is we want to reverse engineer this. We want to see why it chose these companies to recommend to us. So let's start here. We've got 5 out of 5 stars with 145 reviews, talking about the different services it offers, that they've got a local office in Gilbert. Okay. Next one, again, 5 out of 5 star reviews, over 100 reviews again. They've got residential and commercial cleaning, known for punctuality and detailed work. Next one, again, 5 out of 5 stars, over 100 reviews. You can start to see a trend happening here. Offers or talks about the different services they offer. Strong reputation through the East Valley. Again, with these ones, we're seeing a lot of high star reviews, and then a lot of reviews as well, talking about the additional services that they offer. Here we've got BBB accredited. So, and then it'll give you a little summary too. So for most homeowners in Gilbert, it's giving us this business standout choice because it combines excellent reviews, physical Gilbert location, full range of exterior cleaning services. So just by doing a quick scan of these 5 recommendations I got, I can already tell off the bat, okay, it likes businesses that have 5-star reviews. Looks like over 100 plus. 4 out of these 5 have over 100 reviews. It's also a few that have mentioned being local. So a local office in Gilbert, strong reputation throughout the East Valley. So we can see that that's important. And then another interesting thing that I see here is they all mention the services that are offered. So you can see here offers interior and exterior window cleaning, screen cleaning, pressure washer, residential and commercial window cleaning, offers gutter cleaning, pressure washing, right? So pressure washing and screen repair. So that tells me, okay, AI, for whatever reason, they like to recommend businesses that offer multiple services when it comes to window cleaning specifically. So if I'm a window cleaner in Arizona, in Gilbert, Arizona specifically, this gives me 3 really strong things that I can focus on. One would be to get a lot more reviews. Maybe I don't have a lot of reviews right now, and okay, I need to get up to at least 100 reviews based off of the recommendations being shown here. I need to make sure my services are clear, whether that's on my social media, whether that's on my website, my Google business profile. I need to make sure that I'm talking about all the different services that I offer. And then I need to emphasize that I'm a local business. So whether I have a physical office or not, I need to be talking about how I'm local, at least if I can have a mailing address that's visible, something for, Google and AI to know that I am local and I've got a local physical presence. And so that's how you can, in 5 minutes or less, just get a really clear idea of why AI is recommending who they're recommending in your area for your service. And then you can just reverse engineer that to figure out what you need to do to show up on the rankings. Let's do another one just for fun. And let's go on the other side of the country and let's do a completely different service. So let's say best local. Let's do pool cleaners, and let's do in Miami, Florida. And I did this without logging in just so it's not, based off things that I've talked about with previous clients and it's not recommending anyone specifically. So it's going to do that little search for us, and let's see who pops up. So let's go through these together. So Pool Wizards is the #1 offer. A lot of 5-star reviews. Again, we're seeing the same thing, talking about the services they offer. Good choice if you want service and repairs. We're seeing the next one, Sunny Blue. A lot of 5-star reviews again. Talks about what they specialize in. Known for scheduled weekly service. Again, close to 100 reviews. In maintenance, highly rated for regular chemistry, water, and balance. So I'm just going to kind of slowly swim through this. Customers have praised reliability in visit reports with photos after each service. So that's a cool, interesting thing that we didn't see on the other result. So if people are talking about this and that caused them to show up in the results, I can say, okay, yeah, I need to get a lot of reviews. I need to get some 5-star reviews, make sure I have over 100. I need to get clear on the services that I offer. That's a consistent theme here. But for this service in this particular area, it's showing that customers are praising how reliable they are and the visit reports that have photos. So you may or may not be doing that. So number one, it shows, okay, maybe I should be doing that. But number two, I need to be talking about this and I need to get my customers to be talking about this. Otherwise, AI doesn't know that I'm offering those services. So within on social media or within reviews, we want our clients to be mentioning these things that are important to AI. And so that is a very simple method to find out where your competitors are, who AI is recommending, and why they're recommending them. In my opinion, this is even easier and more straightforward than SEO, because if you were doing that competitor audit, you couldn't always tell why someone was ranking as high as they were, just because there's so many aspects of SEO. Could have been something on their website, could have been backlinks, etc. But with AI, it literally tells you why it's recommending who it recommended. So my challenge for you today is to go to AI and do this competitor visibility audit. Check out who's being recommended and why they're being recommended. Then look at the top 3 things and start implementing that into your business. You're not gonna show up right away, but if you can figure out what 3 things AI likes the most about your service in your area and you start focusing on those today, you're gonna start showing up in those results. And as AI search becomes more popular and more prominent, you're going to be the one that clients are calling when they need your services. If you found this helpful, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I love helping local business owners implement marketing strategies to grow the business organically so they can spend more time doing what they love both inside and outside of the business. So I hope you have a really good week and we'll talk to you next time.